Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It's wonderful connecting with you, saying hi, hello, how do you do? What is happening? What's going on with you? Blessings, 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 and more blessings I speak unto you. For those who will be live, yes, yes, yes. Let's do it. Let's do the thing, okay? For those who are hashtag and replay, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you on and I might not never know you on, okay? I could appreciate that. And for those who will be used by God at some point down the road to encourage this here girl, why don't we make it do what it do? Why not? Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it. Hey, cousin. Good morning. I love you right back. All is well with me. All is well. Okay. So we are getting close to rounding up this week. Y'all see how fast the weeks are going. I'm just saying. You see how fast it is going. That's all I'm saying. How quickly it is moving. How expeditiously this thing right here is happening. Do you see that? I mean, it is flying. Absolutely flying. So I'm so super excited about it, and possibilities and all the things, right? So when we think about it, then what we waiting on? Who we waiting for? If you don't take a chance, you never know what's in store. Says India Ari. Just do you. Since time is moving at the speed of light, figuratively speaking, it feels like it though. We might as well stop hesitating, stop second guessing, stop waiting on things to happen before we move, and go on and get about the business of getting about the business of doing the thing. Do you know? Might as well. Might as well. So, expansion is the order of the day. Expansion. Expanding into your more. Expanding in your more. Put it like that. Because when you go for more, you're automatically going for expansion. When you go for more, you're automatically inviting, leaning into, practicing expansion. It ain't no way around it. 1 + 1 does equal 2. I'm just saying. When you go for more, you are expanding. That is what you're doing. You are going for expansion upon expansion upon expansion upon ouch! Expansion. Ouch. Right? So you can either just decide to expand or you could go for more. Either way, you're going to get the same results. Going for more gets you to expansion. Expansion gets you more. Right? It's I forgot what's the name of a word that if you say it from us and backwards, it's the same word. I don't know what that kind of word is. So it's the same kind of thing. Right? If you go for expansion, you become more. If you become more, you expand. So it doesn't matter which one you go for. You're going to have the increasing of your being, of your services, of your presence as a result of it. Same deal. Same deal. So whichever way feels best to you to pursue, I'm just saying, decide that it's a non-negotiable, that you will become more. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, my sister. Good to see you. Like, just decide that becoming more is like it's our birthright. Y'all, come on now. Come on. There is more in you. There is more in me. There is more amongst us. There's more contributions. If ever there was a time that humanity needed to show up in their truest self, not in warped selves, right? But in truest self, at the truth, at the basis of our being, we're made from love, period, point blank. I don't care what nobody say. Good morning, Erica. Hey, honey bun. At our basis, at our core, we are made from love. So when we show up in love, y'all, it is an all out party. I mean, imagine all of us just showing up in pure love, doing the thing that is natural for us to do without looking over our shoulders or across the aisleway and wondering who doing that and how they doing this and why they doing that. Like, who cares? And it's okay. Like, we can look for comparison, but not for competition. That's the problem. One of the problems, anyway. Anybody who lives and believes that there is a zero-sum game, they dangerous. Because they're going to come after you, even if they don't want to. They're going to come after your progress. They're going to come after your expansion. They're going to come after your elevation because they believe it's a zero-sum game, right? Because that's what they believe. They believe it is a zero-sum game. And so they believe that if they get it, then if you get it, they can't have it. If you get it, you taking it up and it's not left for them. We see that today, don't we? Anywhere that you see greed, that's why that is. Because people believe that this is a zero-sum game. Any place where we see greed. Yep. That is the belief. That is the belief. And so I just invite you, beloved, to know that we live in an abundant universe. First of all, let's get that straight. Let's get it straight. Let's get that straight, okay? We live in a zero-sum game. Whoa. Pull that back. That was a Freudian slip. Not so, not true. We live in an abundant universe. We are experiencing a zero-sum game. We're experiencing because the powers that be, folk in leadership, act like there's a zero-sum game. Don't believe it. Don't believe the nonsense. You have to know that you, beloved, we all reside within an abundant universe. Tell me when the last time you've not seen grass. You might be in a concrete jungle that they call it, but the grass is still coming up between the cracks. I don't care how much concrete, asphalt they pour over top of it. There is going to be a crack. Okay. And guess what's coming up between? I don't care how much weed killer you pour on there. Guess what's coming up between the crack at some point? Grass. Because life will find a way. From Jurassic Park, I'm just saying. You've never not seen water. You've never not experienced air, seen clouds, animals, sand, trees, mountains, people, resources. It's not a zero-sum game. Don't believe the yang. You know that things are always working out for you. Say it with me. Things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. always working out for me. Things are, yes, they are. Things are always working out for me. Everything works for me, right? Um, and so, and I know sometimes we can be in the middle of experiences that doesn't feel true. But that is my life's mantra. That is my life's mantra. Things are always working out for me. Amen. Amen. That is my life's mantra. Things are always working out for me. Everything's working out for me, working out for me, working out for me. Anything is working out for me. There's I think like a TikTok or something I saw, and they put it to this other tune that I really like. Things work, everything's working out. Anyway, yeah. So we got to know what we know and live like we know it, and accept nothing else as a truth. Like live like we know it and accept nothing else as a truth. It is not a zero-sum game. It is an abundant universe. And you get to decide which game you're going to play, what mindset you're going to have. Are you going to know that things are always working out for you, that resources are yours to have, that as you expand and need more, that more will align with your expansion? Are you willing to lean into that? Good morning, Ray Price. Thank you for your prayers. Are you willing to bet on that? I am. I am. I got too many unexplained, wonderful occurrences that have happened in my life that I could not have never done on my own. Not never. And yet, here they are. Yet here they are. Yet here they are. So I'm blessed beyond measure, highly favored. You get to declare for you what is your lived truth. But I'm declaring it is my lived truth. Is there stuff? Do things happen? Yeah. Do I wish that I had made some different choices in my 50s, in my 40s, in my 30s, in my 20s? For some things, absolutely. But then I don't know, because I really, really like me. I really like all the versions of me. And I don't know. It is some things that, if I could rewind, I would do a few things differently. I would. I can admit to that. And I like me. We like us a whole lot. Right? So, expanding in your more. Make that a non-negotiable. Make it a non-negotiable to expand in your more. Right? Make that a non-negotiable. That you will indeed expand into your more. Right? I heard a coach give expansion as the definition of purpose. And I love that concept. Love it. Absolutely love it. And so that's your requirement. It's our mandate to expand, y'all. And as we expand into the truth of our being, not expand in nonsense. There's some ways of doing life that's just not supportive of life. It's so okay to be okay with yourself. It's so necessary to be okay with yourself as is. Because if there's something that you desire to change, your prerequisite is to be okay with the is. right? The pre-changed state. You got to be okay in there so that you got some life-giving energy moving into the change. But if you fighting yourself pre-change, that whole experience of change is not life-giving. And you might get to the change, but not like who you become in that process. So as you expand, be okay with your now. Know that expansion is built into our DNA. And we're going to expand. We can be stagnant. We could choose stagnation and stay where we are, not experience anything new, not try anything new. We could, but why would we? But why would we? And there are lots of reasons why people do. So I'm not judging. I'm just giving you food for consideration, food for thought. Think about it. If there's this sense, there's more in you. Since you were created to expand. Since the possibilities are endless. Since then you might as well go for the expansion, beloved. You might as well. You never know who you might discover in the process of expanding. You never know, right? You never know who you might discover in the process of your expansion. But what I do know is expanding ought to be a non-negotiable. A non-negotiable. I ain't negotiating with the limitations that be trying to keep me in the current situation. I ain't negotiating with them. I'm going to deal with them. I ain't saying it's easy. Thank you for the love. I'm not saying it's easy. And I'm not saying I'm going to get past it the first time. But I'm going to keep trying. Keep doing it. Keep going for it. Keep pressing in. Keep. Yes, I am going to continue in the continuum, because expansion, just like freedom, just like abundance, is our birthright. We got a lot of birthrights that we need to own for ourselves, and we really need to take advantage of. We really do. Got a lot of birthrights that we really need to own and take advantage of. So I'm just inviting us to the expanded version of ourselves. I am. Because we owe it to you. You owe it to you. You owe it to God. You owe it to your community. It's a win-win for us all when we choose to be expanded beings. When we choose to say there's more in me, and I be doggone. I be doggone. I don't know those words at all. I think that song came out in the 60s. But I be doggone if I'm gonna stay here. If I'm gonna live in the limitation. I ain't living in the limitation. I'm expanding in the abundance. Right? Not living in the limitation, but expanding in the abundance. Yep, that's the declaration. You come on, join in. Expanding in the abundance. That's what we walking into, living into, leaning into. That's our truth. All right, beloved, I love you. I do. I appreciate you. Thank you for being on with me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will talk to you tomorrow. At the moment that God gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished. You and I gave up the right to not be amazing. We don't have the right to not be amazing. All right, I love you. I appreciate you. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. Thank you for the love.